stop this spread.
We're recording.
Are we recording?
Are we?
Yes.
Hi.
So Eva was just saying
That for some reason, for the past, I want to say, few months, I cannot get the 4D rhythm out of my head.
I'm gonna move my chair.
I feel as though the 4D rhythm,
Every song.
every single one, most notably, no all, did not get the kind of respect it
Marshall
deserves.
kept.
First of all,
The problem.
I think
Would
we
you
need
start
to.
with
We
it?
need to.
The
This is
Marshall?
Marshall.
Is that mix? Is that mix?
Oh.
so this
yeah,
song was
yeah.
written by Irfan Alves, am I right?
Really? I don't know.
I don't know.
Somebody
But-
correct me if I'm wrong. Search that. I believe this was written by young Irfan Alves, and this was such a. This reminds me of Bahia Girl.
Yes. Timeless. Anytime I hear this.
Island
And why can't I hear this on Carnival Tuesday after lunch? Tribe Drugs.
This song came out in. This was 2012 Carnival, right?
Yes.
2012 Carnival was a great year for music, though.
Big up Javon, that was his first carnival.
So the problem is this wasn't getting no play with that such a great
Carnival
song.
Tuesday after lunch. Please just signal at the lunch stop which truck will be playing this song.
Oh my God! My
Just
ancestors.
and I will be there.
My ancestors. I didn't
She
know.
had done bad.
This
and
was-
she walking up
This
in
Vice
the
Cartel Swappy.
This is
This is the Cartel Swappy.
yes,
The Cartel Swappy.
Good Buddy Empress.
Cartel Swappy so bad.
No, but really, and again, this is the same thing about the back catalog.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of there was another discussion on Twitter, Gen Z, all them really feeling me, about the new Marshall and Cartel as they talk about
Yeah.
Cartel. And they were talking about, wow, big collaboration. It's like, but Marshall and Cartel has collaborated before
And better.
on our big song.
On a better song.
On a big song. Alright. So, we really need to get into...
Put him whole heart and soul in this.
No, but this was a very good rhythm. The entire...
Every single song. This was the first time we see I want to say not Worthless Kes, because Kes let us know. He
was
told
worthless.
us before that he
This
was worthless.
success.
But this was the point at which we believed it.
That he was what
When he decided to hit us a kinda chant.
Yeah.
This verse was bad. I don't know who write for Kes, but Kes, you know.
You see my team, we're stressless, and we fed more, never fed less, cause we want less, and we're reckless, and we want to kill, so I'm reckless. I am Cassius, and I'm blessed, yes.
Oh, this lyrics is
like
trash.
Laventry,
Let me
success.
let me
No,
easy,
no,
be easy.
It was
Like Laventry full of success.
Yes,
Ease
bad line.
up, yes.
Big,
Ease me up now.
Big line.
This was a big
Big
line.
line.
We full
Nah.
of success.
Nah.
Big line.
Nah, we good. I good
We
on
need to
that.
get the swappy
I
in a
feel
4D.
like-
We need the Cartel Swappy here.
Swappy in a 4D.
Now,
I
let me tell you
think
things about.
I think that honestly,
Yeah, talk louder.
Swappy has been singing all them 5 Cartel songs.
You think they're one and the same?
Yeah.
I thought
Them-
Patunsky. No,
them ones-
Patunsky.
You see that set that releasing now
No.
that he in jail?
Yeah.
All is Swappy.
It's Swappy.
All.
What about Patunsky?
Nah, it's Swappy.
Patunsky sound like him, man.
Yeah,
Patunsky
he
had
sound
that
like
song
him.
that day. Yeah.
I know, but
Nah.
Swappy you need
Maybe they taken two.
Swappy had things to lose now. Like Swappy mess it up, he had things to lose.
That's why we didn't hear from him in the soca scene for a little
I
while.
was saying he was
recording for
recording
Cartel.
for Cartel.
People who know Swappy now don't know Swappy at all.
They don't know about bubbling on DJs.
They
though.
don't know about bucket.
They don't know about
They don't know about
buckets.
bucket. Yeah.
They don't know about they had a whole cultural shift for one carnival that people had no cooler fets. They were just putting the things in buckets.
buckets, yeah.
And that isn't.
And I was okay.
Yeah.
That was the year.
great.
That was the year that I had met Beanie Man when he was doing the show for us, and he was talking about the fact that like this bucket thing, and he
know-
like taken away,
You
and
know
so I
how
think
expensive buckets were? A bucket of pigtail was cheaper than an empty bucket. That is a bucket of paint was cheaper than an empty bucket.
Did you see how Swappy stimulated
the bucket economy
All I'm saying is,
in a 40s.
This is
what you're
Vice
saying.
Cartel.
What's your story?
She wants
Something new in a 40. Give me something.
I love the
Baby,
good
good body
body
impress.
There's something
Anytime
about
you
this
request, say swap.
Give me that swap.
ASAP on it.
This
No
is
problem,
this is
girl.
Cartel.
This is life.
This is Cartel. Don't do money.
Soca or die.
Yeah.
Soca
But
or
this
die.
is where we started talking about Trinidadians and their adaptability and their
Yeah.
fluidness. What did he do? This is a soca song, but he sing it
in
entirely
a kind of a cadence that is dance
no,
all
not
like
a kinda. This is entirely Vibes Cartel's cadence.
Right.
This is
They are
entirely.
not the same person. Just not even comedy. Have you ever seen Swappy? I can't.
Did you ever see them in the same place? It's the same thing, us. After Swappy went, after 3D is Swappy,
in a 4D,
Carter.
Then Carter.
No, yeah.
Oh, anytime.
Yeah, I don't feel like
Signal me with a 4D.
I think First Class needed a
You are
national
baby.
award
Okay,
this year.
kudos to First Class on this rhythm. Every single
I don't know
one.
why. I don't know
This
why.
was a First Class rhythm.
It was a First Class for
No
that.
pun
He deserves
intended.
a national award. Order of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
Right.
I say so. They cheat your boy.
So when we done all the national awards, 4D rhythm
4D rhythm.
for First Class.
All you do with that.
Shokonia Gold to Kess, Marshall,
And
and
Swappy.
Swappy.
Hold on.
For their
Listen, and
Oh, we
Ilford
doing
has
this.
only really
for the right to the writers.
Listen, I heard it whispered somewhere, and it
Yeah.
does sound like something Ilford
That he would.
say.
But yeah, definitely. And even talking about some of these writers, because and I think it also goes back to the fact that we don't dig deep enough into the soca because we're not giving it that kind of space and reward recognition space to shine. And so writers like that, because the first time you're in a fet, and again a new artist, College Boy Jesse, right? Again, who is that? Exactly. Kareem is good. But yeah, again, so I stand up in the fet like, okay, this better be good because you're coming not prime time but pre-prime time fet.
Yeah.
And he had a good enough song, but when he say I wrote Freedom, I said, oh well, you are Shokonia medal silver.
Yes, pretty.
Yeah,
pretty.
And Freedom is a song that I need to hear to bring my kind of freedom lyrical.
Yeah.
Is freedom? Can't miss me when you see me. We
Indeed.
stand out in the party,
Indeed.
yeah. Give me some room.
Yeah.
Give me some space.
Yeah.
Give me some space. Nothing new over the we is we that try to envy.
College
Want
Boy
to know how?
Jesse,
Yeah, want to
Wanna
know
take
how
a note?
freedom does taste. Close your eyes.
That was well written.
That's what I said when he said
Yeah,
that.
somebody.
And again, if I am correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but he said, and I said, then all of my attention is on you. I put down my drink. I want to see what are you saying for yourself, because freedom is national award worthy, nation building song.
Indeed.
Want to know how freedom does
What part of the
taste?
nation are you from?
What part of the what?
What part
Can
of the
I
nation?
also insert
What?
precision mind?
Oh God! Nobody hold rhythm.
How
precision? No. What was the rhythm?
I don't know. I remember.
But yes, so I had to get out
And
of my chamber.
I am told as well that Ilford was responsible for the
For that, yes, I heard that
You
too.
sure you didn't go St. George's or
I
No.
attended Holy Name
You
Conference.
sure?
and
You
I'm
had a
very
give
proud of
Jack,
it.
did Jack
Because
it?
you saw like a George's
No,
alumni.
I don't know.
I am a fan of Ilford.
I am a
Yeah,
fan.
give Jack, did Jack
I
it.
am a
No,
And
the
when
man
you see
back.
talent like that, and that's the
Man back.
kind of thing, because we want to get into the discussion about young soca. When you see longevity, remember Bundy say a road marcher could only reign, but a lyricist cannot lose.
Never lose.
And so if you could write like that, and you've been able to write, and then you're now able to perform, and you
Yeah.
could sing because he
Yeah.
could sing,
Yeah, you could sing.
then he will be around long time, whether on the stage or
Yeah, but
backstage. He
I
will
think
be around
Irfan
for
has
a very long
cemented
time.
himself, whereby people remember Irfan as if he doesn't sing any more music.
That's what I'm saying, because he sing.
Yeah, he already made a
That's-
significant enough contribution to the culture
Right.
already.
Because we
has
mentioned that.
Yeah, he still that's the
Yeah.
other thing. He still has far to go.
And
But
that's
as of
why-
right now,
Yeah, and that's why I'm not
Irfan-
afraid. That's why I am not afraid or fearful for new artists and competition, because those who are good and those who have a contribution, something to say, will come and they will stick.
And they will rise to the
Because, like I say,
But-
some of them, like some of these younger artists, I mean, we could talk about that now. He have some songs, some legendary songs. I feel that I will want to hear years from now.
Listen. Listen.
I feel so.
fair enough.
Well, that woman does come from anywhere
see,
that play.
That song.
That is a
That
problem.
song.
That is a problem.
Came out of nowhere.
Nowhere.
To decimate that
That is a
corner.
Yeah.
problem.
I remember being
Where
on the
all them
road.
women come from,
And-
Which is
daddy.
again, and
What's
it's
that?
always been these songs that you're thinking about, but nobody ever say it, and it's
Yeah.
like, but yeah, this is
I
And
see,
you know,
the thing
everybody,
is-
somehow
you-
everybody just felt it at the same time. I will never forget, I turned around twice, and it was just like, you heard it once in the band, you heard it the second time, and by the third time you heard it,
It just
the
dawned on
whole
you.
band was like,
Yes.
where all them women has come from, daddy? And it was like,
You know what I realize is what is stick with us with carnival? You see when you're singing outside of the usual carnival topics, that is what is kind of stick with us. So she didn't say jump on wine, jump on wave, misbehave.
He asked
drink
a
rum.
real question.
That's a real question.
Yeah.
So when your songs kind of reflecting just outside of the normal rhetoric of carnival, it tends to stick like Gal Bam Bam Badder and the Taliban.
Like what?
That song play whole afterwards.
Ola had another one.
He's had several.
But another one with a line
doing that, but it doesn't just always
Ola's
be the...
another artist that I feel like does not get enough respect.
I've been keeping for Ola for all my...
Well, you went to Trinity.
Yeah, Ola birthday is the day after. I say on next day.
So you have a kid.
You have me in school.
I am exactly.
You have a kid.
I'm keeping for Ola. You cannot talk bad about Ola. I'm fighting people.
No, I am a fan.
But
so
and he just be doing real stupidness, and I don't care.
So that, but he had another one. You have an uptown look girl, but I love your bad girl behavior. This girl don't play. This girl don't play.
Not singing the usual carnival theme. I mean, you don't do that. And to me, that is where you want to evolve soca into.
Exactly.
Where you can be singing soca, but it does not only apply to carnival.
Right.
Talking about young soca too, second star, because he has been putting in the work. He has been putting in the work before,
I have a brethren that hates
I am the official, unofficial president.
You and the second star fan club?
Of this,
No, she has a name for it.
It's called the Star Girls.
Star Girls. No, don't do that.
It's called the Star Girls. It's an all-female fan club. And we just love everything he has to offer because he has good song. When he say he butter her like a cassava. You gotta say little boy.
And she butter she like
she's a cassava.
He went back to the root, all pun intended.
Please ease me up with these lyrics here.
He went back to the root.
Ease me up with these lyrics.
I wanna say.
We have to talk best lyrics as well in these national awards. And butter her like a cassava is definitely one of
the best lyrics. I want to say.
Are you sure about that?
Indeed. Sure. Because as you were saying.
Who you putting that up against?
Open it like a folder.
Beating that.
Yeah, exactly. I
remember. Ever listen to Desperado by Bungie Garland?
Yes. But for
listen to the struggle this year?
Yes. So that is good lyrics. That is lyrics. Bungie's in a different class as well.
Yeah, we can.
And then this is like, he really say that?
So I wanna say what I think makes it stick, right? I remember having a conversation once with Idris Salim, who is a local spoken performer, right? So Idris and I had a conversation at one point when I thought I could write poetry. And I was just asking him, Idris, coach me a little bit, because he does coaching and stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember him telling me your metaphors, your references, the things that are going to make your poetry connect with people is when you use imagery, references, things that they know, things that they love, things that are a part of who they are, even when they can't put their finger on it and remember why. So when he delivers a line like you butter the girl like a piece of, like she's a cassava, it connects with you on a different level. You appreciate that because it is who you are. Because every Trini knows how yummy, how delicious butter cassava is. I had some of the best butter cassava yesterday. I stole a spoonful from my colleague Ashley. He had some barbecue and there was butter cassava and I could not pass it up. I said,
and I saw you said, ooh.
I did say ooh because it was tasty.
That's so cringy.
It's just like, but it's also like down the road like white line.
Down the road like white line? Alright, put that in front of that.
No,
you down the road like white line?
Yeah. And so those are the kind of lyrics that stick with you and not make it and not make it.
Something later in this podcast, I will start to remember lines.
Show me your slackness, like you went on practice.
I was starting to remember lyrics right now. My brain on cringe right now. So
when you talk about Lucy, however, I find that song really
good.
Another song that didn't sing about carnival, but it's a super song. Once a super song to sing about carnival, it has longevity.
Carnival in a different way.
It doesn't necessarily say it's not for the season.
Yeah, a song that you can connect with.
And that is the kind of song, youngins, that nobody but Destra could have sing.
True. Who could have sang Lucy?
Could sing Lucy?
Yeah.
Nadia could sing that.
No.
She couldn't.
Nadia has to. No.
Naila could sing that. Nadia could sing that.
Did he say Naila?
Naila or Nadia?
Both of them say that.
No. Take it back.
No.
Take it back.
If
the carnival gods are angry,
Nyla could have sung that
No.
after workout with Cass.
Okay,
No,
She could have sung that right after that.
Give me a second.
No.
Because she was still nice Nyla there.
No. You needed a wassiness, a sassiness, and a depth.
Then these Belfon could have sung it.
To loose. No.
Probably
No.
the person is Lucy all the time.
I could not see. I could not
Let me
have
tell you
seen
something. Let me
anybody
tell you
else.
something. I am a lover of vocalists. I listen to vocalists.
Then Nadia could have sung it then.
No, listen to what are going on.
I will hear you saying this.
Nadia could sing her backside off. I appreciate.
And that's a real big backside. So that real
She can really sing, and I appreciate Nadia because she's a soprano. I appreciate Nadia's voice.
Oh, you see this song?
Yes, Kes. We need to have a
Yes,
whole
we will
episode
have
of Kes.
No.
Yes.
Well, y'all sisters will have a whole episode of this. Y'all
But
can do
I
that.
was saying,
We have a
Nadia,
bad way for this with them.
Nadia, I think excellent writer, excellent vocalist. I think Nadia and Nyla have a quality to their voices or to their tone that could sometimes get a little much for people, which is why you'll find people there's such polarizing
Nadia has
opinions of
range
them.
though.
And I'm not debating that. What Destra has, however, and it's two different types of vocalists because they all have merit.
Yeah.
I think that there are songs that Nadia has sung, some songs that she has sung that Destra cannot perform. And Destra could sing the telephone book for you.
Yeah.
But you have to know which artist you're going to for what.
Yeah.
And so you are not going to. This is a poor analogy here
Yeah.
because Nadia is by no means Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Nyla is a much better vocalist in my opinion. However, you are not going to take a Whitney song and tell Britney to sing it.
Yeah.
And you can't do that with
Or
Destra.
Christina Aguilera.
It will be
Regardless
better.
of how good it
You
is.
can't. And Destra, I'm sorry, Destra is that kind of singer
But I don't even
from your mother and father days that you
She could have sing a collab. She could have sing a Ella Andel or something.
I'm telling
If she
you.
hold on to it.
You know
are keeping
when
for
Destra.
No, it's not even caping for that show because listen, Patrice could sing.
When Destra puts her
Patrice-
whole voice
Her full-
on a song,
Patrice could do that.
No, no, she can. But Lucy was a Destra song. The same way Old and Grey. No, the same way Old and Grey was a Patrice song.
Yeah,
that was
no.
for Patrice.
I get that.
Can.
But this
Nobody could have
to me
sing.
it's not outside the realm of possibility that she could have done a good job.
I don't
with
think so.
No.
I think you needed
You needed
Destra.
Destra. And you needed, I think you needed the bacchanal tone
This
too. You
girl,
needed the.
this girl used to be in Hurricane.
I know who you want to say.
Who, Michelle?
No,
No?
not Michelle. Michelle is talking about the red one.
The red one.
I'm sorry to do this, ladies and gentlemen. Listen. The red one.
Okay, a nice one.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
know who
she
it
could have
is.
sing too.
She sang a few songs.
She could have rail sing too.
She could have.
She could have done that.
Yeah,
Lucy
but
song.
y'all like to say rail sing and rail sing. I am a soprano, and I mean I could go down into an
You know
alto
what?
range, but there
Let
are
me
notes
just put a
that I
disclaimer.
cannot make.
I'm not hating on Destra.
Okay.
I'm not
Put some
fighting. I'm not fighting Destra.
Respect with a K.
She
on
just
Destra
never
name.
win nothing.
I could not.
That is
hear-
okay.
We talk about winning.
I
We will talk
winning
about
and the
winning.
importance of winning at a point in time.
Yes, but we still win or no win. Destra win.
Destra at her
Destra
best.
catalog
It's
win.
all the best comes to it.
I still say that no. We talking about that's Soca Monarch. That's Soca
That's
Monarch.
different.
And
It's different.
Whole different kettle of fish.
Alright.
Destra at her vocal best, I think even Nadia Batson would stand up and say this is not my space.
No. I
I
disagree
think
wholeheartedly.
so. I think Destra, when Destra was singing songs, Nadia could carry the tune. I'm not saying Nadia can't carry the tune, you know, but Nadia cannot plant her foot down on that stage and sing
That's a
and
confidence
sing.
issue.
No, it's
no,
not
it's not-
confidence.
no, but that's what
and
it's-
sing from her belly and her soul and raise up her whole ancestors and say, I'm your queen,
Oh, gosh.
you're my king, and
Yeah.
make you feel
Yeah.
that you have to.
But it's I think because I think Lucy wasn't just this
that
song.
fullness, that richness
And you
of
know the thing.
Destra's voice.
Yeah.
Nadia's voice too. Nadia's voice has
No.
some richness, there's some depth.
That's
to it,
what I'm
but
saying.
It's too fine.
But I know and the songs that she sings is for her.
her voice.
But-
She
And
knows
for her and
because
her for
she's-
performance and her for her persona as well. But Lucy, like I said, Lucy, it's not just the voice and the tone and the whatnot. The
It's her
persona
bacchanal
is
way.
the
That's
She
her
needed
bacchanal way.
Again,
that
not
could
fighting
be-
Destra though.
But we were talking about Young Soca.
Young Soca.
And we're talking
Bring it
about
back.
Second Star, and there was another one that I think is a cat. You see, King and Queen.
He did not get the respect he deserved for that. Kings and Queens. That's that.
I'm not a second fan, by the way.
You're not.
Of the new artists,
Waste of time.
Waste of time. Waste of time.
I put a friend in front of him.
That's
I put him and
song.
Pretty together.
But the song.
I put Irfan and Voice ahead of him. I put him and
But
Pretty.
the song, no, but the song, Kareem. You cannot deny the song.
You're talking about Kings and Queens.
Yes.
I'm not denying the song.
From the top of your lungs.
Yes. I love songs like that, you know.
Yeah.
Make my spirit
Another song, whether Monday and Tuesday, whether a Saturday in July, like you feel good about yourself.
Fair enough.
Top of the touch, the road, it is never too much for me to just whine non-stop. Like
Don't that sound
soundtracks
bad?
of Carnival. I'm putting him on the list for national awards.
You win national awards.
But are you a masquerader, Chris?
No, I'm not masquerade. That's probably it.
Because
I'm a kid.
there's also like if you play mass and you have a sense of that feeling of being on the road.
I get that.
There
I get
are
that. I would be
some
lacking that.
That connect.
Which
is why Savannah Grass connected with masquerader, and not just like I masquerade, like I play in mass, but masquerader.
This is literally why I'm not fighting all the way down to the death right here because I know I'm coming from a different
perspective.
Carnival for me is a work time.
Yeah.
I work for Carnival, so I don't get to be on the roads and things. I run away, sneak out for Juve, enjoy the whole of Carnival and then 6 hours. Sorry, the whole of Carnival and then 6 hours. Splinters in my life. After that.
But we'll get back to road mask. We'll try to talk about Young Soca. So
Young
second
Soca,
stuff. Right. Pretty has also proven. Now I feel like he could work on his stage performance because I feel like at times maybe it's the jumping, maybe it's the switching, maybe it's the whatever. But I feel at times thing. But again, in terms of the positive, you see that Osaka Riddim won. You see the money that was lost all Carnival.
I still haven't found mine. I'm not certain if it was my wallet. I'm still trying to find it. Find it.
But no, the first time, because of course it's something like a Dennery segment, Soca, right? And even Dennery segment, the first time I heard Soca in St. Lucia, in that kind of thing, and I was telling Karen, hi Karen, I was telling him this is big. Why we don't hear this in Trinidad? Why we don't hear this for Carnival? Whatever. And he's like, nah, them fellas just playing or whatever. And then look, Dennery segment. And then all we knew at that time was oh gosh, my pressure bad. My pressure. Oh gosh. Yes. What's his name? Oh God. Sorry. But his name is escaping me now. But that's all we knew at that time. And I was like, but there's so many other artists. They had one since when that's your role. My favorite Dennery segment, but still. So when I heard the Pretty for the first time, I thought it was a St. Lucian. I thought it was Dennery, and then they said this is Pretty, and I said what? Because Pretty has Say Yeah. Pretty has been groovy.
You see, Say Yeah. Say Yeah is one of the most underrated,
songs
great songs of Trinidad.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
That song,
that
song is wedding song business.
Exactly.
That's all right about.
So he had Say Yeah and a lot of groovy and thing, and then he come out with Lost and
Found.
I would say if Lost and Found video was better.
Yeah.
Is there a video?
Is there a video? You mean the lyric video? The cartoon?
No, partner. There is a video for that. And that
with people? Like human?
Kinda.
Okay. Is it an animated video?
It's an animated video.
I saw it. I did see it.
Yeah.
I did see it. But that's the next thing we have to talk about in terms of again.
Can we talk about ants?
Now this is the other thing about increasing the value.
With the song and with the video, not just the video.
The song was not
like ants.
No. Think of the visual. Shout out to my boyfriend Joel, who showed me that the song was actually not an awful song.
It is not an awful song, but it is not the best that Marshall could offer.
It's Marshall's second worst song.
To Conchal.
Yeah, but
not Conchal.
Yeah, boy, Marshall's second worst song.
But yeah, I remember the Lost and Found video.
We look like ants on the road.
We perhaps, but I'm sure there's some more lyricism.
I understand the concept behind that.
Every video was not so.
Fair enough. No, this is exactly the thing. The same thing with
Lost.
The same with Lost and Found video was, for lack of a better word, trash. Anne's video, for lack of a better word, was trash as well.
Yes, we don't need better words.
Right? So,
those are my words.
To me, it diminished the value
Never.
of
Not
the song
Lost and Found.
and the impact.
Never.
You know what?
Never.
You know what video came out that same year as well? That same week.
No, I still trying to find.
That's okay.
I know it's my.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
2020 people still looking for the
Yeah,
money.
but you know,
Still on the ground.
you know the
Trust
video, or you know Nessa Preppy video come out that same week.
Okay,
And
I didn't make it with the same week.
when that video, when Nessa Preppy video came out, let me say both songs were big for the carnival, right?
Yes.
And when Pretty One came out, it dip was like, oh god, I don't even wanna search this on YouTube because the video won't come up.
That's okay, but I want to hear it.
But when you search Is a Snack, and then the video of Is a Snack drop, the views and the replayship of that song went all the way up. And I said that's something that soca artists need to take into consideration.
One thing we should, because it's not just the whole value chain of it, including videos and marketing and that kind of thing.
It's not just
but
we make a song.
But we cannot, if we were to pit those two, Lost and Found will still be versus Is a Snack, still Lost and Found.
Madness.
Still.
I mean, I'm snacking too.
No, you could snack.
No,
you could snack.
No, I disagree.
No,
Totally
you
disagree.
could snack, but everybody is looking
No,
for their money.
Lost and Found is a huge tune. Don't get me wrong.
Exactly.
It's a huge tune. But Is a Snack?
You gonna put Is a Snack before Lost and Found?
On my playlist, yes.
Never.
I feel I have to agree, Kareem.
Oh gosh, no.
Hold on. Lost and Found is a big tune. It's a
But I do
big
think
tune.
it's a snack.
You see them
I do
first.
think
You see the first couple
So-
chords of Is a Snack.
No, you see that you.
I think so. If we still on the topic of young
And
artists,
Found, yes.
so I want to submit as well to the conversation. Nessa Preppy's name. I think
That's
she
new artist, yeah.
She has great appeal.
Yeah.
Of all the types of appeal, she's got it.
Yeah.
And
She read and best with her ass.
she has all the types of appeal going for her.
Both Muslims and Rasta City likeness.
You need to hear you.
Yeah.
You need to, but Lost
You see
and
them
Found.
first couple?
Okay.
Even,
Great.
no, I'm talking about even the
No.
music of it.
Bigger
Even the
song.
music of it, the way the beat is written, it kind of pumps with your heart.
And I think it has like again, if we're talking about crossing over into other markets, this song for sure.
Great, but I still think Lost and Found is the one that will play.
If Gal had to
the
get-
one
For years to come.
for years, people will still be looking.
No,
And
I
then when you
What do I
remember you're
know?
talking about the nostalgia appeal, people will go back to Lost and Found.
No.
Yeah, they're going history.
I think they'll go back
They're
to
going
Lost and
history.
Found, yes, but
They're
I
going
think this as well has staying power.
Because
They're-
I
they're
stay in
equal.
power, yes.
They're
but
equal, but the only difference is
if
how
I
much
had
trash
to-
that video is versus
if
how
I
great
had
it is.
to, if I had to play a song, oh my gosh, I could only play one song right now. Play Lost and Found for
I
me
think
before I
that's
go.
personal
It depends on how rude I feel.
I think this was the
We
bigger
will
song.
do
I
a
definitely
pool.
think.
This is the last song of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
If we do
Is a
that,
snack or Lost and Found?
how rude I feel.
I think they're going for it.
If I go for this now,
I think it has staying power.
the
Because
wine again for Is a
especially
Snack,
because this
it's
is
going to
so-
be slow
I
and
think this
rude.
is, yeah. And
It's
I
going to be
think
slow and rude.
you will remember,
And
I
especially at
think
the end of the night, you don't already mark off who you're wine with for the whole fete.
you're going to remember
So you're going to take
why
that one.
you
You're going to
get
take that as a snack wine.
Yeah.
You
You're going
want-
to, that's the one you're going to remember,
Yeah, this-
and then you're going to end up years later. Like I heard is Zola that sang More Water,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
one.
and I heard that the other day in the car, and I was singing along, and I remembered where I was.
You can't
when
imagine
I-
car beat nostalgia though.
No, but that Lost and Found.
You're not getting a front wine to Lost and Found.
God help us.
But
And
Oh,
you,
that's
I-
you
my
remember
money-
your front wines.
my-
As a guy, you remember your front
my
wines.
my
And you're
money
getting it for Is a Snack.
is on Lost
No,
and
no problem.
All right,
To each
so
their
we
own.
mentioned Second
Is that
Star.
your money
Second
for
Star.
We mentioned Pretty with his.
So the new generation, let's say it starts with like Nyla and it goes to
No, it starts with Irfan.
Irfan.
I think he was the
Irfan
leader
come
of the
forward.
new brigade.
Right,
Yeah.
so we
Irfan,
have Irfan second,
He's
Pretty.
top tier.
Yeah.
No, no, for
Of the
sure.
new
Irfan,
brigade.
Second Star, Pretty,
Pretty.
Nessa
Nessa,
actually.
Nyla.
Nyla came into the fray. Are we missing anybody? Voice.
Well, Cam's voice is
Voice.
the winningest one out of all of them.
Well, no, but again, you're winning in terms of accolades, and yes, every year you have a hit. Oh gosh, I'm trying to find a
Okay.
way to say it.
Without sounding disrespectful to the others,
No, without sounding disrespectful to him.
to him.
You know,
I think
because
he's
again,
quality. I think he is a
no quality, right?
Yeah, fight
Quality, sustainability,
And so
Yeah.
in that
longevity.
no, again, I don't know if I have some subconscious Irfan bias, but I do believe
She went
that
to George's
Leaves the
best.
part.
Irfan has the
She went to George's for
tools
sure.
to have staying power, and that
What
doesn't.
tools does Irfan have that voice doesn't?
You see, now I don't know if I feel like
they're both excellent writers,
right? But I feel like himself? I feel like yes, but I feel like somehow Irfan is the man. 30 years from now, he's still in the carnival, even if he's not singing.
Doesn't say front stage or backstage.
He's somewhere.
Yeah, he actually has his own. That EA concert is his birthday. It's actually real good at it.
Like,
and he was the first young person to do it as well.
Yeah, I feel as though
he came and then second Sunday.
The second Sunday.
And then
somehow I think he has the sensibility. You know what I mean? And the natural talent.
But I'm saying the wherewithal, the thing.
He just has. There's something about him, and I think we haven't seen the best he has to offer yet. And I think
you've seen the best of Voice, though?
But the thing, I don't know.
I think Voice is consistent.
Right, that's it. That's what I'm saying. So he has a lane, and he is in that lane. And every year he comes up with one, maybe two songs that you well done, that you know you will like, you will listen to it all year round as well.
What was that second song you read like you were singing earlier?
Which one?
Little
Butter Cassava. Oh gosh, what's the name of the song? And they play it in the stadium when the athletes were receiving their medals. I'm just gonna say that.
But I'm saying after Second Star sang that, did you think that Second Star was going to have a year like this year? Because I think this year is arguably his best year.
No, every year, and that's what I'm saying. Because every year Second Star comes out consistently. He comes out with quality, and not even just one, but
but this year he's in a different stratosphere now.
Because he is growing, and that's he. I think he is in the same. I think he
has even jumped up a tier
in ranks.
He's jumped up a tier after this year.
I think what happened.
I think he's similar to Irfan in terms of one. So Second Star has been at it for a while
and
before he make it to household name, right? But also he has that same thing in terms of, well, one, the kind of perseverance that I guess you need to make it, and then two, something with his tall self, the same kind of presence or I don't know if it's strategy or thing talent to stay and to keep topping himself.
So what I noticed, right? This is just from personal observation of some of these characters, and I feel as though it factors into their success and what we see in terms of the growth over time. And so this is probably why I say I feel like I would rank Irfan above. There's a quality to them, there's a thoughtful quality to them. You feel as though they're always reading what's going on. Yeah, they're recalibrating. Yeah. Every year they're saying, this is what worked for me, this is what
maybe
I'm going to recalibrate.
Was that song Irfan sang with the video when he was like the pilot?
You mean
Overdue? Yeah. He had the next one where I put my hand on it when she whining. Oh gosh,
I'm
the one that he.
Blazing Love, but
no, not Blazing Love. That wasn't this year. That was maybe the year before.
Yeah.
I put my hand on Chip when I whining. I put my hand on. Oh gosh, help me out.
But yeah, so I was saying, I think that they are always measuring their own. You know, you can't.
And I think what is good for them too.
I think that's a trait of the newer artists.
No, I don't think so. But I think what also helps them. And again, this could be me reading too much into it. What also helps them is the background. So you see the same way you're seeing that Irfan started in Calypso, and there is that kind of grounding in something that is bigger than what I am doing.
Exactly.
And this is where I come from. And the same thing with Second Star.
Why they have that passion
where they have and they also have this knowledge of what came before.
They do.
And so they say, I see what went on before. This is what I'm trying to do here. This is where I'm going. This is what I do last year.
As well,
their journeys,
and so as well, their journeys have not only just begun. Yeah. They have been literal teenagers, babies coming up in this thing, understanding and competing, competing babies. And so they understand the importance of this was my performance this year. They sit down, they start to, pull it apart. This is what I could do better. This is how I could fix it. Yeah. This is what I need to do if I want to come first next year. I want to come closer to the surprise. Yeah. And so I think that competition breeds a certain amount of excellence in some cases, especially in their case. And
this was literally the point I was making when I was arguing earlier about the zest and the carnival, the competition.
No, but you see, that is external.
Yeah.
This is internal.
This is,
where we are competing in our class, in our genre, in our group here, amongst ourselves, like
better.
with like, yeah.
Right, okay.
Because from the time you start comparing apples and oranges, then things start to go awry. Because then you figure you had to be some kind of graft fruit. But if we're looking at all the oranges to see whether Florida orange the best or this orange the best, you understand? Then you get something different. Which is why you see when they collaborated last year, was it last year? Brave. I was a little worried for Marshall and Skinny and Bonjo. I was worried. If they had released it this much earlier.
I said that just
this much.
I said that this
No, I was worried.
week.
I watched something and I was like, next you know they take Road March and go. That'd be the biggest upset in forever.
This song was to me, this song was a little too fast for that. And then the iconic...
Coming down for your dirty, even Nyla on that, what you call that, the pre-chorus, the bridge, coming down for your dirty, waka, coming down for
I
your...
personally don't like that song because it's played in spin class and I can never, ever keep up on that long playing that. So I personally have a
even the
opinion.
chant to it...
No, it's bad.
Yeah, even the chant to it was like, we come in and they don't even know. And I said, if they win a road, and I would have taken them, even over Savannah Grass.
Family was a full intersection of...
We ready, we don't start, we ready. Steak,
That was
planting their name, we here forever.
Saying, you see us, we are not to be taken like that.
Fair enough.
They made not I don't think they might have edged them out there because
no, they wouldn't have.
I don't think they might have edged them
but
out
it
there.
was the water
that
factor.
Marshall Monster is what it is.
Yeah.
And then when you
that was a
combine
perfect synergy
Listen, I was
of 3
just
different
about to
types
say,
of great
I
soca.
was going to say, when you marry that,
together.
It's an intersection of greatness.
you could not touch what happened last year with family.
Yeah.
And so I don't think they would have edged them out.
No, but
and I
was
don't
worried.
think their intention was to edge them
No,
out. I think their intention was to say,
we could do it. No, but that's what
all you think is all you're alone in this.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So it wasn't even our thing because again, like you say, we know how it goes. But it was still like you see a possibility, like you see they could take a road, like they could take a road map.
You did it all your laps.
Exactly.
All you take all your microphone and put it back in the case and close it and say, well, this
we
song
now touching
nice.
I don't think it came out too late. I honestly think it came out 12 months too early.
Too early. It should be for this carnival.
That's...
But But when I hear that, and like I say, the song,
if Brave
and then
released
the
in
song,
November 2019.
The song, and then the song of the thing, I said, nah,
that song was
that?
bad.
No, it was bad.
Everything
No,
we read.
It was, but it wasn't necessarily 2019 carnival.
And everybody held their weight in that.
Fair enough, but it was not necessarily the 2019 carnival.
It was necessary.
It would have been a forerunner for 2020 carnival.
You want to know why?
Why is that?
They are playing the long game.
Yeah.
Second Star Open and Nyla sit down and they tell themselves, here's the strategy. We're releasing the song, and as I said before, they're releasing it so people know we are not to be taken lightly. We have the chops for this thing.
So when you
hold on.
But nobody found them. Nobody down them though.
Just for you to know what we could do.
Okay, why you do this here then?
And then in 2020, here comes Second Star
By himself.
with his power soca contribution. That first of all, me with my periphery millennial self thought was Lil Natty and Thunder and was confused. When I hear this,
you want to know what's going on?
To the max.
Lil Natty and Thunder so consistent. And I hear the to the max, do it to the max. Hear me now. Lil Natty and Thunder don't miss boy when they hand down in green. To the max. Do it, and then when I hear you start to sing, what's the word? Activate.
Wasteman catch me.
Somebody get a little bit of vocal training. His
Yeah.
I said, boy, the vocals on this song is a little sweet, boy.
Yeah.
He round out that. Whichever one is Natty on Thunder. whichever one
is Natty and whoever is Thunder.
Whoever is Thunder. Whoever is the singer and who's the rapper man, I don't know. But the singer, boy, I said, ooh, he drinks some honey. And then Daisy, and hear me now, with real confidence, tell people, I love Lil Natty and Thunder's contribution. I find that they are even evolving.
Yeah, man. YouTube is your friend, man. YouTube is your friend, man.
Second Star. I felt like a mother, like a proud mother to the boy that I am only 5 years old, and I'm sure. But I was like, listen here.
I don't think
And that is what I feel
Brave
like.
needed. They
did
didn't
that?
need Brave to bring this kind of confusion.
I think
So
Brave.
I think these things were.
No, I think
Brave
it set the
was to
tone
si-
for
this,
whatever
happening.
whatever is to follow.
I can
For
handle this
in
second
the-
start to sing
because
to the
yes,
max.
yeah.
For Irfan to come and sing this side with Kiss.
Yeah.
And for Nyla, I don't know, was her
Power, I don't know.
power offering this year. But I think it was just that. It was a message. We had something to
because
say.
even though they had even though Second Star had Kings and Queens before, and it was to me a big contribution to the power side because it wasn't exactly groovy, but it wasn't. But I think Brave really set them up for whatever.
I'm telling you,
for
this
whatever
was them
is to
saying,
come.
it's time to include us in this conversation. That's what it was.
And
It
not only
wasn't-
that, for them to say when we say
but-
soca, we mean all soca. Like we here to mash
I
it.
think the lyrics said it all. We brave.
We ready. We
We
done
not-
start. Look, we done
we done
start.
start.
Yeah.
Yes, but they didn't.
They
need-
not playing and just
Don't
love
shut
that.
up, just.
Yeah.
We have what it takes.
I think
to
that
go the
I
distance
think
in
had
this
that
thing.
released in 2020,
And then they
it would have been an untouchable,
No, man.
undebatable winner
think
of
it did.
everything.
I think this is a good place to stop because I think we have to get into some of 2020 songs and are burning to talk about culture.
Why?
So we will take a break here,
No problem.
guys,
My
and we
culture.
will be back.
We'll be right back.